As soon as the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer dropped in, the internet started to flood with all kinds of theories about practically every still from the trailer. After a flurry of underwhelming movies, Marvel Studios decided to release just this one in 2024. We explored the 15 most crucial findings, sightings, and Easter eggs in our trailer breakdown video. So I will keep this one only about the ring portal seen in the trailer, into which the titular heroes are seemingly jumping. The portal is insanely important, and it will cost all hell to break loose. Why? Because we know that Deadpool and Wolverine will merge the X-Men and the Fox properties into the main Marvel Cinematic Universe under the Marvel Studios banner. It would be one of those moments when theaters will roar in awe and amazement. So it only makes sense to explore who opened up the portal and where these guys are headed. So there are a number of possibilities. I mean, from Strange and Wong to Ned and America Chavez. It could be just about anyone who created that circular ring of sparks. So let's explore each one of these.
I just wish we could see Peter.
Ned could have opened it, so just check this still here. Apart from the fact that it is how a dream come true looks like, you'll notice East Side Pharmacy in the background. East Side in Manhattan is where Peter Parker and his parents used to live when Peter was a child. So there's an obvious connection here between the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man and these two mutants. I don't think I need to tell you, where there's Spidey, there's Ned. Or is it the other way around? Additionally, when Wolvie Boy and the Merc with a mouth are jumping into the portal, you can see that the clawed macho mutant is sleeveless. And that's exactly what we see when he's in East Side as well. So, what do you think? Did Ned open up the portal and bring the mutant god masculinity and Marvel Jesus into the Marvel fold? America Chavez is learning sorcery. Well, we know that America Chavez is learning to become a sorcerer at Kamar-Taj under the guidance of Wong, right? Doesn't ring a bell? Well, that's what happened at the end of the super cool but overhyped Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, America's original powers are opening star-shaped portals between realms and universes, but this one was a regular circular portal. Still, her expertise in opening interdimensional portals, coupled with her skills at Kamar-Taj, she could learn how to open portals through space as well as time, which is not something that sorcerers can do. I mean, they could open portals to travel to other places, but they cannot time travel. Or else, Endgame would have been a much simpler movie.
What I'm about to do to you.
Wong. Now, whenever such portals are seen, one assumes it is the Sorcerer Supreme or his buddy, Wong, who, to be honest, is like the glue that binds the Marvel Universe together. I think what Phil Coulson was to Phase 1, Wong is to the MCU, albeit on a toned-down scale. Anyway, he's the current Sorcerer Supreme of the Masters of the Mystic Arts, right? So in that capacity, he has to deal with a lot of stuff. So it is possible that he summoned Wolverine and Logan to save the universe from a collapse, or maybe, just maybe, a portal was opened to bring these guys into the Secret Wars. You see, Marvel Studios already has the Secret Wars movie slated for a May 2027 release. This could be the build-up to it. If you are unaware of what the Secret Wars is all about, let me help. So, there was this being called the Beyonder, who claimed that he was from, well, beyond. Anyway, this guy starts taking a keen interest in Earth's affairs and the superheroes. So he creates a planet called Battleworld, and fills it with all kinds of tech and weaponry. After this, he brings the heroes and the villains from Earth to Battleworld and asks them to fight. Oh, and if you win, you get your wish fulfilled. So yeah, that's that. Interestingly, the heroes and the villains fought each other, but the X-Men formed a faction of their own. In fact, if we are to believe Deadpool, he also participated in the battle, but Wasp made everyone forget it. This was described in the Deadpool comic called Secret War. If that's not reason enough, hear this. The first teaser for Wolverine vs. Deadpool teased the Secret Wars comic book, specifically Jonathan Hickman's Secret Wars number 5. You can see it in the scene close to the end where Wolverine's shadow falls on Deadpool, who's down on the ground. They both are present in the Void, which is basically a place where all things, people, and pretty much everything else are sent when a timeline is destroyed. So everything in the Void is basically what cannot be destroyed, but to stop them from growing any further, they are sent here. For instance, the Fox Studio logo.
Pick you up when it's done.
Doctor Strange. Practically the biggest gun in Marvel's magical and mystical world, Doctor Strange could very well be the one to have opened up the portal. I mean, the Time Variance Authority is involved in the mess because they're kind of working with DP, and although Strange has not had a direct run-in with the same, he would be all against messing up with timelines, having learned his lesson in his last standalone movie. But then again, I would not place my money on Strange. So yeah, these were the 4 people who could have opened the portal to finally connect the 2 cinematic worlds. I really hope that we do get a Spidey Wolverine mashup. We deserve it. Do you think we deserve it? Do you think we should dare to hope? And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks everyone.